don't think we need to do all that. Like, it's not necessary to do all that intro mess. What the heck? Why my lights just went out for? That was creepy. That was more definitely creepy.
Bluetooth connection.
That was just my laptop connected to my lights. I am in the cold. My mic huh? What did I say? I don't know. Let's just G-O. Yeah. Back to the restart week. Yes, baby, I knew. Da-da-ba-ding. Yes, sir. Mute that. I don't want to hear that. Yes, sir. We don't need to see that. Yep. Let's go ahead and go to school. Go ahead, give me that. Nah. Give me that box. Give me that box cutter. I would turn on the green screen tonight, but I don't really feel like it. What's going on with my volume? All right, there we go. All right, there we go. We good? We good? Yeah, we good. Mute. No. Mute. There we go. Hey. I already know about these two.
You overslept again. It's just
I'm not
like
gonna
that.
eavesdrop. I ought to go up and kill her right now. Matter of fact, bro, just for the sake, since I'm starting, get my weapon. Then go up and kill this hoe.
If it bothers you so much, maybe we should stop walking to school together.
Ooh.
No, that's not what I...
Hey!
Just forget
Y'all
it,
mean...
okay?
Oh, so y'all over here talking about me? What you doing? Oh no, I ain't doing no tasks for no one. Oh no. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn on them debug commands. Yeah. What? No! Shut up, ho. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, let me go ahead and raise my reputation. Cause we gonna have to boom, bang, boom. Oh no, boom. No, boom.
Osana, don't you think you were a bit harsh?
Yeah, she was.
I know. I feel so bad about it.
Then why you say it, ho?
But I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened.
What if I just kill off?
Every time I think he's about to realize how I feel about him, I get afraid he'll reject me. It makes me feel so scared. I start saying stuff to make him think I don't like him. Why do I have to be this way? Why can't I just be honest with him? Don't beat yourself up over it, Osana. It'll be okay. Everything is going to...
What's good, Osana? Yeah, I just teleport to us. She's glitched out right now. Hey! Hey! Come back here. I ain't done with you. Bring your tail back here. I want to push her.
What?
Dude! I missed it! No! How about I bring her back? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I glitched. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I glitched. I wanna see when she die. Pause. What? Why I say pause for? I'm moving my camera down a little bit. The one who know. Alright, we good. We don't need that. Alright. E. Alright, let's get it. Oh, Sene. Hey, mute that. We don't want to hear that. That's facts. Yeah, go and give me that box cutter in case I gotta, do some duke-a-wang. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm about to do it, but as soon as I get in there, I'm turning on debug commands. That's DEBUG. What? DEBUG. I spelled it right.
I'm sorry.
I'm not your personal alarm clock, you know. You can't rely on me to wake
Yo,
you up every day.
stop yelling at that nigga. He ain't do nothing to you. Wait, what does W do? I didn't press something I ain't mean to. What does W do? Bro, I just pressed something I ain't mean to. What the hell I do? I gotta see what W is. What's W? DEBUG. The heck? DEBUG. What the heck? I can't add my commands. Press to retry. What did I activate? Imani challenge. What the heck is that? What is that? Yeah, we finna. I don't even know what that is. I never played this game really. My little brother knows a lot. There's a lot. I don't. We didn't even make it to the school. Yo, we didn't even make it to the school yet, bro. You know what? We're gonna go ahead. I gotta do all this, bro. Come on. Bro, who is Amane? No, this will refill your event experience. Good God, I ain't know nothing about that, bro. Hey, and we back, mute that. Yes, sir. E. Give me my bar card. All right, this time we're gonna make it to the school at least. We're gonna do a lot. Wow, it's taking a long time. There we go. There we go. Is it still the money channel? G. D-U-B-U-G. Can I get my commands back? I can't get my commands back, bro. T. Led you to. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's you. You the Viper. No, don't come this way. Oh, you don't want to make the cupcakes, huh? Ah, I know who you are. Alright, bro. I need one of y'all.
My uniform doesn't.
Too tight, yeah, 'cause you're big
You'll
bootas.
get me a new uniform?
Yeah. Alright, I need some drops. I need. What? Baby, I said I need a drop.
What do you need?
Drop.
You don't have enough points to afford that.
What happened to the... Alright, hold on, bro. Yeah, I probably gotta reset the game. But freak it. You know what we can do? Come get me.
Can't let this happen.
Come on.
No!
Let's go. Yeah, go ahead and restart the thing. 'Cause I do not want to do this challenge. But Conan, I just said I was gonna do something for you. Main menu. Take me back. That was a lot of action though. I ain't gonna cap. Oh, that must be her mom. Oh, I didn't know that. The other junk. Yeah, go back when I had debug commands, bro. Let's go. Hey. No. Where's my debug command? D-U-B-U-G. D-E-B-U-G. Oh my god, where my debug commands? I don't want to do this challenge! Alright, you know what? It's my last time doing this, bro. Yes, come on. Yes. Delete. Yes. phone. I gotta skip all this too. Let's be a female. Sorry. What? Then why you? Skin color? You already know my boy finna be black. Light skin. Hairstyle. You gonna get
Something is wrong with me.
Hey.
Oh, what's up, bro? I didn't even know anyone was in here. My fault. What's good with you? What's good with you?
Such a pain, Senpai.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
stop talking about
Can't
Senpai like
believe you
that.
overslept again.
Alright, go
Just
ahead,
like
kill her
back
right
in
now,
middle
but I
school.
ain't gonna do it. Do I got my debug commands? Yes, finally. All my debug commands back. 0. Alright, now I need some drops. Can I get drops now?
What do you need?
Alright, here we got it. Let's see. Sedative. Matter of fact, we're gonna figure out what can I do with these stuff. I don't know much about this game. My little brother do, but we're gonna explore real quick before I figure out what can I do with this stuff. Oh Lord, that bitch. Let's see. They always doing this to me, bro. Cause my mom used to kill y'all. Look, man. Don't worry about that. You know what? Got high right there. That's good. What else can I do? There's a lot that I could do, but I'm trying to figure out what can I do. What the heck they got going on up in here? They building a cyborg? Oh, hell no. I want to see what happened when the police comes and the cyborg, and it's a cyborg. I know they'll run away if you the anything. Keep his hands away from fan. Oh, I can put someone in the fan. Let's see. Let's go find someone. Put someone in this fan. Let's see. There's a tape. Got a tape. Okay, now I know what that thing is. What's that thing? I went all the way here for a bench. Wow. Alright, let's go find a student, make them follow me. I'm gonna put them in the fan. I probably gotta do a task. I don't want to do no task. Where all the women at? Oh, here go one.
I have to write a report about one of Japan's first emperors, but there's almost no... How am I supposed to... Really? You haven't...
Bitch, you gotta read a book. Where the library at? I'm gonna do this for her real quick. Floor 1. The library is on floor 2. I think I'm on floor 2. What floor am I on? I'm on floor 3. You just walk right past the library. Alright, it's right down this hall. Walk right past the library. And you can't just come in and get a freaking book. Pull a bookshelf. Ooh, that can come in handy. Past 30 minutes. Boost intelligence. What's this? Can I get that? I cannot. Oh, there it is. Check out book. Alright. Now, wait, I gotta go back upstairs and get her. Alright. She went upstairs, but where did she go? There she is. Hey, come here. Hey, slap, hey, slap.
Oh my god.
Now you must do a favor for me. Follow me. Okay, either way, come on. We can go upstairs real quick. Man, niggas up here. Wait, what's this thing? Ventilation system. I'm doing that later. Coming? Alright. Now we gotta find a fan. I think it's one down this way. Let's see. Where's one of them big old fans at? I know you're not to disappear. I hear this. Somebody say she's still coming. Close this door. Come on. Come here. No! How can you put someone in this fan? I want to put her in the fan, but I can't. For some reason. On the other side. Come here. Drop air unit. Oh my god. There's a lot we could do. Yeah, you go ahead and go. How can I get someone right there though? Yo, there's a lot I could do. I didn't even notice. Where was that thing at? Ventilation system was over here. It was over here somewhere, I think. Or over here. No, I think it was down this way. That was crazy. Almost definitely doing that later. come here to this box of stink bomb. If you come in with a box of stink bomb, you can fill the room. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the headmaster's office. I need a drop.
What do you...
Drop. Stink bomb.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Let's do a business with you. Alright, right down here. There it is. Alright, now which one's the roof? 6? No, this is the front. 7? No, that's the classroom. 8? No, what the heck am I at? 9. Okay, we're on the roof now. Whoa, 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 we gotta pick that up. Figure out what this thing is. You see it? I'm gonna drop it in the headmaster's office. Let's see what he said. What floor is he on? Oh, let me see. She outside with Senpai. Alright, let's see. Q. Raise my reputation while I'm doing this. Now, where's the headmaster's office at? It's on the 3rd floor, so the floor right under mine. He's not even in there. He's not in there. Wait, can I pick this up? Oh my god, I'm picking up all his tapes. What the heck? So what all do I got? Alright, so hold on, I gotta find that tape. Okay. 7. No, let's go to class. Headmaster tapes.
Let's see. Where to start? Well, I guess I'll start at the beginning. My name is Kocho Shiona, and I've just been chosen to be the headmaster of Academy High School. To be honest, I'm not sure if I really believe this is happening. I keep pinching myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. I mean, the entire nation has been talking about this school for months. The idea of an elite high school that only opens its doors to the most intelligent students in Japan? A place for the most promising men and women of today to be transformed into the leaders of tomorrow. A school built for the sole purpose of being the most prestigious learning institute in the country. It's an ambitious undertaking, to say the least. But the thing that shocks everyone the most is that the school is being bankrolled by Psycho Corp. Who would have expected an electronics company to found a school? At first, I thought it was some kind of long-term business plan. Maybe they wanted to build a place to gather the best and brightest students of Japan and train them to be their next generation of employees. But it turns out that I was wrong. Really wrong. And I got to hear the truth straight from Mr. Psycho himself. That's right. I just met the Psycho in person. I'm still shaking. It was like getting to meet Leonardo da Vinci, or Thomas Edison. I've lost count of how many things he's invented or improved. I don't think there's a single product in my home that doesn't have the Psycho logo on it. A man whose ideas and inventions changed the world. People like that are only born once a century. Anyway, the reason he built this school, it blew my mind. It's not something he's ever mentioned in public, but he didn't tell me to keep it a secret either, so here it is. It's his daughter. It's all for his daughter. He cherishes her more than life itself, even more than his multi-billion-dollar corporate empire. He wants to make her dreams come true, so he's building a high school customized to suit her exact tastes. The name of the school, the location, where it's being constructed, even the exact layout of the building. Everything was chosen by his daughter. His mission is to make sure that the best years of her life happen at Academy High. She gets to decide who's allowed to enroll, she gets to decide the school's policies, and I'm pretty sure she gets to be the student council president starting from day one. No questions asked.
I want to know who his daughter.
So, not only will this school be a collection of Japan's most highly qualified teachers and most brilliant students, but it's also a giant, shining monument to a father's love for his daughter. It almost brings a tear to my eye. And I'm going to be the headmaster. I'm still surprised I actually had the courage to send in my application. I guess it's because the qualifications they were looking for seemed surprisingly low compared to the qualifications for every other position at the school. In fact, Mr. Psycho told me I was perfect for the job after just asking me a few questions. There's a part of me that wonders if his daughter just wants the school's headmaster to have a certain appearance, or a certain name, or voice, or something. I'm not really sure if I got the job because I qualify for it, or because I meet some invisible criteria that I'm not aware of. I guess Mr. Psycho could tell I was nervous because he gave me a gift. This portable tape recorder. One of his inventions. He told me that it's therapeutic to record an audio journal when you're feeling overwhelmed. That's the whole reason I'm recording this right now. And I gotta say, it actually worked. I feel much better now. You know, this is kind of fun. It might turn into a habit. I can't stop thinking about the last thing he said before he left. He called me Headmaster Shuyona. It'll be a while before I get used to hearing that. Huh? Oh, wow. I didn't realize how much dust was on this thing. Well, I suppose I should consider myself lucky. If I never use this thing, it means everything has been going so smoothly that I just never feel the need to vent. But something happened today that really threw me off. I wouldn't feel right talking about it with any of my colleagues, but I need to get it off my chest. So maybe recording my thoughts will help. Today I visited Psycho headquarters for a routine meeting with Mr. Psycho, just as I've done dozens of times over the past few years. But today was different. He was angry, foul-mouthed and short-tempered. I'd never seen him like that before. He didn't reprimand me for anything, and we simply discussed the usual topics, but the entire time he seemed like he was on the verge of exploding. I was confused and worried, and frankly, scared. His secretary must have seen how shaken I was, because after the meeting, she took a moment to assure me that I hadn't done anything wrong, and that Mr. Psycho was angry about a personal matter. On most days, I would never dream of gossiping about the man who signs my paychecks, but my curiosity got the better of me, and I asked her for details. She didn't know all the specifics, but she knew enough to give me a basic summary. Earlier that day, Mr. Psycho had a furious argument with his daughter, who graduated recently. Apparently, she doesn't want to inherit the company, and she's decided to leave Japan to travel the world. This is absolutely unacceptable to her father, because he's invested a lot of resources into giving her the training necessary to take over his empire when he retires.
Let her live her life, man.
He had absolute faith that his daughter would inherit his company when the time
I want to
came.
live in Virginia all my
And
life.
her decision had invalidated all of his plans, along with many years of effort, not to mention an incalculable amount of money. After a long, heated discussion, well, more like a shouting contest from the sound of it, Mr. Psycho threatened to disown his daughter, and she had absolutely no problem with that. He told her, "If you walk out that door, you're no longer a part of this family." And moments later, she left his office without a word. Mr. Psycho is a man who refuses to compromise and only accepts the results he wants. I'm 100% certain that from this day forward, his daughter is dead to him. The secretary told me a little more about the way Mr. Psycho raised his daughter. Starting from early childhood, she was given training to prepare her for the responsibilities that come with operating a company. Training that became more advanced and intense with each passing year. Mr. Psycho also has a son, but he didn't put his son through the same sort of training as his daughter. Instead, he granted his son a perfectly normal childhood, perhaps out of guilt for what he did to his daughter. But now he's making preparations to rapidly change the direction of his son's life.
Wow,
So the boy will
daughter
acquire
said
the
no,
traits
now
and
he's
skills
going
that his
for the
sister
son.
spent her entire life developing. The strangest part is the exact reason why Mr. Psycho's daughter wants to travel the world. One phrase the secretary kept hearing was, "my sister." Apparently, Mr. Psycho's daughter is absolutely convinced that she has a sister somewhere in the world, and that she needs to find her.
Wow.
But Mr. Psycho only has 2 children. So, if she says she has a sister, there are 3 options. She's speaking figuratively, she's actually become delusional, or Mr. Psycho has an illegitimate child. At this point, the secretary decided she'd said too much and stopped talking. I had a feeling I was starting to tread on dangerous ground, so I chose not to pry any further. Even though I wound up with more questions than answers, at least now I know why he was so angry. Losing his daughter, along with more than a decade of money, planning, effort, must be an incredibly painful experience. But after hearing all this, it'll be hard for me to look at him the same way I used to. He told me that he built Academy High to give his daughter the perfect, ideal high school life. But now I think that was just a cover story. I think he built Academy High and made his daughter the student council president to put her through the experience of being in charge of an organization. The school wasn't a gift from a father to a daughter. It was just another component of her lifelong training, another step in the process of turning her into the perfect CEO. A training simulation. And now he's going to put his son through an accelerated version of that process.
Wow.
Poor
tough.
boy.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
It doesn't surprise me at all that she defied her father and ran away from all that. But in the end, it wasn't pressure or stress that made her reject her father's wishes. It was this weird notion that she has a sister. Maybe all the stress drove her crazy. The weirdest thing of all is that when I imagine Mr. Psycho with another daughter, I have a mental image of what she would look.
Bro, this don't sound... Is this like another Headmaster? Because this don't sound like the original Headmaster. I don't understand this whole storyline. I'm just now starting playing, bro. I never played this game. My little brother has. That's why I should have brought him with me, sat him beside me. But it's good.
Like. But I get a headache if I picture her in my mind for too long. Man, really creeps me out. If Academy High was built solely for one girl, and that girl has graduated, what happens next? I was afraid the school was going to be shut down, but apparently Mr. Psycho just wants me to continue business as usual.
Yeah.
A lot of the students who graduate from this school get offers from Psycho Corp almost immediately after graduation. So I guess this place really did turn out to be a training ground for future Psycho employees after all.
Yep.
I don't feel angry or sad, just disenchanted. Well, it's an easy job, and I can't argue with the pay, so I guess I'll just stay on my current course for now.
Yeah, man.
Man. even though I know that nobody is going to listen to this tape, I feel way better after recording my thoughts. I guess Mr. Psycho's gift was good for something after all. Thanks for hearing me out, Mr. Tape Recorder. With that said, I hope I don't have to use you again anytime soon.
Well, you got 8 more tapes, so we finna listen to them. Mute that music. I don't want to hear that.
Wow. Can everything really collapse this easily?
What?
Cameras, interviews, police. I don't want this to be my life.
Bro, if you're not happy with your
The
job, you
past
find
few
another.
years were perfect. Why did this have to happen?
What happened?
It's not like it was my fault. Or was it? I guess I understand why they're putting
I think this is the first headmaster when my mother went to this school.
all the blame on me. It's my school. I'm responsible for it, and everyone inside of it. But how was I supposed to... How could I have seen this coming? What could I have possibly done to have prevented this? A murderer. A
My
killer.
mom.
In my school. Those girls who disappeared. I don't want to admit it, but it fits. Those missing girls are probably dead. Dead. Was there anything I could have done? Could I have stopped this?
You ain't stop
Could
my
I
mom.
have saved them?
Nope.
If I was more vigilant, more strict with background checks. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Have metal detectors and security cameras in every hallway? Do a mental health check on every student every hour? How do you prepare for this? You can't. If someone is just crazy, just insane, then you're screwed. It's not your fault or anything. It happens because they're just this crazy, screwed up person. It's not your fault if this happens. It's not your fault. It's not my fault.
Wow. So I'm thinking my mom or who, saying, going on with the same thing I'm doing, trying to stop girls attacking senpai. So
What a goddamn disgrace!
hey,
Innocent? Innocent my ass! She's the culprit. She did it! That girl, that monster! I've never seen someone so goddamn manipulative.
he in there throwing chairs
She
around.
fooled them all. Every single one of them was dancing in the palm of her hand by the end. What a farce! People are dead. Young people who had promising futures, whose lives I was responsible for. She did it. She did it. She's the only one who could have. That blood is on her hands. And now she walks free. That conniving little... And I'm expected to let her back in the school. Stand on a stage and hand her a diploma? Mr. Psycho told me to let it go, but I can't. I can't let this go. She murdered people and got away with it. I can't believe... God damn, this is just... This was supposed to bring closure. This was supposed to close the chapter. This was... God damn her! God damn her.
Wow, now he losing his mind. Ew.
I didn't realize how pathetic this was until I hit the record button.
Oh man, especially for
There are distressing things I want to people around me are my colleagues at work. I can't show weakness in front of my subordinates, so if I want to talk and have someone listen, then I have to use this. A tape recorder. God. The problem is, enrollment is dropping. The past few years weren't too bad, but now, for the first time since the school opened, enrollment is actually lower than the previous year. This was the
People
only
don't
good
wanna come
thing
to school 'cause
I had
people
going
die.
for me, and now I'm watching it die. I can pinpoint the exact moment when the decline began. That trial. That damn trial. As soon as the media started calling this place the murder school, our fate was sealed. The only suspect was found innocent. So the public believes that the culprit is still at large. Nobody wants to attend a school where a serial killer might be running loose. But that was 6 years ago.
Wow.
6 years.
Some
We haven't
things
had
don't
any
change,
incidents
man.
since then. It's safe here. What am I supposed
No
to do?
matter what, man.
Hang a sign on the front door of the school that says, "We've gone 6 years without a murder. You can all come back now."
Wow.
We had momentum. We had an upwards trajectory. We were rising, soaring. We were on the road to being as internationally renowned as Harvard or Yale. But that trial, it killed the momentum. And once you lose momentum, it's almost impossible to get it back. Sometimes I wish that journalist had never said anything. If he'd kept his mouth shut, just let her get away with everything. There never would have been a media circus. Just some mysterious disappearances that would have been forgotten in a few months, but
Yo, you can't tell like that,
no,
bro.
he had to drag us all into a big scandal.
Wow.
If only some random person would just be found guilty for all those murders, then maybe this notion of a serial killer running loose around Academy would finally go away. God damn it. What am I saying? I don't really mean any of that. It's this whole situation is just, it has me, I'm wrong, though. It's not the journalist's fault. It's not the court's fault. Not even my fault. This is her fault. It's all her fault.
But that's my mom. I think. I hope. Well, I don't hope. Well, so what I have recovered so far is that everything's gonna fine and dandy. Then again, I'm guessing my mom, cause they know that my mom was also a killer back in the day. So, guessing my mom came in, causing all these problems, making all these girls, making all these kids get away from her senpai, and then so he started seeing these killings happen. He didn't know what to do. Then the media got control of it. Then she got found innocent. He know that she's guilty, and now the school is going dead, going broke because no one want to put their kids, or no one want to be enrolled in Academy High. So yeah, he don't know what to do.
I saw her.
Oh,
That woman. I saw her again. The one who's responsible for everything. I Perhaps I'll start at the beginning. Every week, I travel to Psycho corporate headquarters to have a meeting with Mr. Psycho about Academy. This time, I arrived a few minutes earlier than expected. I asked the secretary if it would be all right to begin the meeting early, but she refused. She told me that Mr. Psycho had another appointment right before mine, and that I'd have to wait my turn before I could see him.
Don't tell me.
I took a seat and began to wait. That's when she walked into the room. It's been 10 years, but not a single day has gone by that I haven't thought about her. The one who ruined everything for me. I recognized her immediately. She had aged, but I could still tell it was her. She glanced in my direction for a moment, and our eyes met. She smirked, but said nothing to me. She walked straight through the waiting room and directly into Mr. Psycho's office, without even speaking a single word to the secretary. At first, I was speechless. Then I jumped out of my seat and asked the secretary to identify that woman. The secretary was silent for a few moments, and then gave me some generic platitude about how the details of Mr. Psycho's appointments must be kept strictly confidential.
That's why Mr. Psycho told him, don't stress about it, because he knows her. Maybe Mr. Psycho is her daughter. Maybe Mr. Psycho is my grandfather. You never, hey, family ties, bro.
That didn't stop me from asking everything that came to mind. How long had that woman been coming here? How often? What business did she have here? But the secretary was like a stone wall that refused to budge. I couldn't just leave it.
The headmaster sounds a little selfish at times. He's caring more about himself, but then again with reason. Right, boy? Ione's mother. That's me, right? Yeah. His livelihood and his career ruined his livelihood and his career. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, he do be sounding selfish a lot. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Shout out to you, man.
At that, I left the waiting room and asked the nearest employees if they could help me. When they saw how distraught I was, they were eager to help, but when I asked them if they had seen that woman who just walked by, their attitudes changed in a heartbeat. They slowly turned away from me and returned to their work in silence.
I know her.
They ignored me, as if I wasn't even there. I haven't been treated like that since I was a schoolboy. I returned to the waiting room and paced back and forth anxiously, waiting for that woman to exit Mr. Psycho's office. I'd spent years fantasizing about an encounter like this one. I had rehearsed every single word I would say to her if I had an opportunity to speak with her again. I was fully prepared to tell her exactly how I felt about her actions 10 years ago. Then I heard the secretary's voice. Mr. Psycho will see you now. I was baffled. That woman was still in the office, wasn't she? Why would the secretary send me in there? I was confused, but eager to see that woman again. I approached the door to Mr. Psycho's office.
No problem, bro. I know the lore a little from what there is available. If you have any questions, I could probably answer them vaguely. Okay, thank you, man.
I remember that
Really
my hand was
appreciate it.
actually trembling as I gripped the handle. I took a deep breath and opened the door to his office, expecting to see her standing there, but she wasn't. The only people in that room were Mr. Psycho and his son. I entered the office and looked around in confusion, wondering where that woman could have been hiding, but she was nowhere to be seen. Mr. Psycho asked me what was troubling me, and I told him exactly what was on my mind. That woman, the one who walked into your office a few minutes ago, where is she? When did she leave? But Mr. Psycho didn't reply. He only smirked, as if he was amused by the situation. Asked me to take a seat. He tried to talk about academy, like usual, but I wasn't having any of it. I didn't want to let go of the subject, and I kept asking about
Answer
that
my
woman.
question. That's what I'm gonna be like.
Mr. Psycho's amusement quickly turned to irritation,
Ooh, you
and
about to
he
get fired.
firmly asked me to keep our conversation to the matter of academy. Mr. Psycho can be quite imposing, even while remaining civil, and from that moment onward, I was too scared to pursue the matter further. I dropped it, and we proceeded to have a standard meeting. As ever, Mr. Psycho's son stood behind his father in silence. Mr. Psycho had never told me the exact reason why he keeps his son at his side during business meetings. It's most likely that it's a form of training, exposing him to the type of interactions he'll be having on a daily basis once he inherits his father's empire. As the years passed, I've watched Mr. Psycho's son grow from a young boy into a young man, but I can count on one hand the number of times I've heard him speak. The meeting adjourned. I made one last attempt to bring up the subject of that woman, but Mr. Psycho interrupted me and bid me farewell. I knew that I wouldn't be able to get anything out of him, so I simply left. I questioned the secretary again, but nothing. I got nothing.
I'll be real, man.
I attempted to talk to the nearest employees, but they politely excused themselves. It was as if that woman was a taboo subject that no one was allowed to speak of, or that she was a mere hallucination, something I dreamt up. No, I didn't just imagine her. I
because
saw
they were like,
her.
bro, what are you talking about?
I saw her. I
They were
didn't
like, I didn't
catch
see
her
no
out
girl,
of the
bro.
corner
I
of
don't know
my
what you're
eye.
talking about.
I didn't glimpse her for only a moment.
So you're not imagining.
We looked
You actually
directly
saw her.
at each other, but what business would that woman have with Mr. Psycho? What could he possibly want from her? Why didn't the secretary acknowledge her when she walked in, and how did she leave his office? There was only one way to leave that room, and I was standing right in front of it. It doesn't make any sense. I won't give up here. I'm going to dig for answers until I'm forced to stop. I don't know how much I'll be able to learn, but it can't end here. It can't.
Wow. We learned a lot.
15 years.
Oh,
That's how much time has passed.
wow. 15.
15.
So basically
Years.
5 years later from the last tape.
15 years watching it all spiral downward.
I take my hair out.
Never managed to pull out of that nosedive. 15 years without closure. Without justice. What would my life been like if I'd never taken this job? Probably have a wife by now.
You got a wife, bro?
Children.
What?
There's no room for anything like that. Not with academy taking up so much of my time. Even if I did have a family, I wouldn't be a part of their lives. I'd be too busy with academy. I'd make a terrible husband. Terrible father. I sacrificed the best years of my life for this school. And what did I get in return? Wrinkles and hair loss from all the stress. A big, fat gut. I don't even recognize the man in the mirror anymore.
Stressing over that girl.
Sure, I've made money. But what use is money when I never have time to spend it? I don't even know what I'd use it for. I never have enough spare time to develop a hobby. Well, I suppose I do have one hobby. I asked myself, what good is being the headmaster of a school? What opportunities do I have that nobody else has? Only one thing came to mind. Something taboo. But once the idea's in my head, it was impossible to just stop thinking about it. Eventually, I just couldn't find a reason to resist the temptation. It's not like I have anything left to lose. It's not like my life could get any worse than it already is, so I gave it a try. And you know what? I don't even feel guilty about it. You see, filming someone does absolutely no harm to them. No harm whatsoever. It's not as though I post the videos online or anything like that.
Camera.
Zero.
Let me go ahead and take this off real quick. Alright, so we're going to resume the rest of the video, no face cam. Or the rest of yeah, we got to resume the rest with no face cam, so hold on. Give me a second. My joint died. I gotta give it a little charge. Alright, it's charging.
Impact on their lives, so what's wrong with putting a few cameras around? At this point, I don't even care if I get caught. Actually, the risk of getting caught makes it a little more thrilling. And even if I did get in trouble, at least it would shake things up a bit. My life would finally change in some way. And for that reason alone, I would be happy. It's a win-win. I just wish I'd thought of this sooner.
She got that man going crazy. Alright, 3 tapes left. Let's get it.
Whenever I sit in front of Mr. Psycho and give him an update about Academy, I expect him to be furious with me. The school's reputation and enrollment have both been declining for almost 3 decades, despite my efforts to turn them around. Mr. Psycho has every right to chew my head off, but he doesn't.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, he seems quite indifferent towards Academy as a whole. Our weekly meetings feel like a formality, and nothing more. Something we do merely because it became routine. I get the impression that he couldn't possibly care any less about Academy, and keeps it operational purely because closing the school would reflect poorly on Psycho Corp. Or perhaps because the school had become something of a monument to his missing daughter. Perhaps he's more sentimental than he looks. If Academy's enrollment numbers continue to drop at their current rate, less than 100 students will be attending the school next year.
So who's his daughter?
At this point,
Like,
it's
I don't know
clear
who his
that
daughter
nothing
is.
I've tried over the past 30 years is going to save the school's reputation. So, with practically nothing left to lose,
Like, what's her name?
I proposed something radical to Mr. Psycho. A complete rebranding. My research has shown me that Academy's declining popularity is directly connected to the school's reputation for notoriously difficult entrance exams and needlessly strict rules. The last thing I'd want is to allow the school to fill up with imbeciles and degenerates. But it has become obvious that the school's reputation will never recover unless sweeping reforms are made. I presented Mr. Psycho with a list of everything that would make the school a more welcoming environment, allowing students to style their hair, wear makeup and accessories, customize their uniforms, bring smartphones to school, enter romantic relationships, access the rooftop, and so forth. I even proposed making the entrance exams a little less difficult and lowering the tuition fees. I truly didn't know how Mr. Psycho would react.
You couldn't be in a relationship before? Oh no, I'm glad. I ain't go to that school.
On one hand,
gotta have me a
he
good.
seemed apathetic about Academy. On the other hand, I was proposing a complete reversal of everything that Academy stood for. After I concluded my presentation, he sat in silence for a while. I wasn't sure if he was giving my proposal deep consideration, or simply pondering whether or not he cared at all. Eventually, he shrugged his shoulders and simply said, "Give it a try."
Wow.
I'm not sure whether or not the rebranding is going to be a success, but for the first time in years...
I don't remember his daughter's name, but basically his daughter is obviously leaves, so the son is raised in her replacement. There's always two children just in case one dies. Okay. The son was basically. Okay. Wow. Alright.
I feel
Appreciate that, bro.
excited. Like I actually have something to look forward to. The tedium of the last few decades had become unbearable.
That's some good information,
These
bro.
big, drastic changes are exactly what I needed to break up the monotony. I'm eager to see what kind of crowd these reforms will bring in. Here's to a new chapter in the story of Academy.
Alright, 2 tapes left. Alright. The son was basically raised to be a new Psycho, and his daughter Megami was the final rival. That's the most I know for the Psycho before Ione was born. Okay. 2 tapes left, bro. Appreciate it, gang.
Well,
Appreciate it, Landon.
that was the weirdest day of my life. In the past 30 years, I've had over 1,000 meetings with Mr. Psycho. When I walked into his office today for our weekly meeting, I could immediately tell that something was very wrong. Everything about him, posture, expression, demeanor, was completely different. He was slouching low in his chair, staring blankly at a wall. Didn't even bother to greet me as I walked in. More importantly, his son, who had been present for every one of our meetings over the past 3 decades, was not there. I asked, "Will your son be joining us today?" To which he simply replied, "There is no reason for that anymore." As I took my seat, I asked him if anything was wrong. He didn't reply. The heavy atmosphere of the room made me feel uncomfortable with the idea of attempting to advance the conversation, so I chose to remain silent until he was ready to talk. As it turned out, I would be waiting for quite some time. The silence lasted for about 15 incredibly tense and uncomfortable minutes. When Mr. Psycho finally did speak, he suddenly started rambling about Okinawa. He spoke of his experience as a soldier during World War II, how he volunteered to fight at the age of 17, how a bomb hit his dormitory, how he spent hours buried underneath rubble, staring at the corpses of his dead friends. He said he still sees them on the back of his eyelids every time he closes his eyes. He told me that buried underneath that rubble over 70 years ago, he swore an oath to punish the world for killing his friends. He swore to revive Japanese nationalism and expand the Japanese empire until it covered the entire globe. That's why he started his company.
What?
That's why he spent his life building the greatest conglomerate the world has ever known. That's why he toiled for over half a century until he had become the richest man on Earth. It was all for the sake of building up enough power and influence to instigate a war. A war that he would throw all of his money and resources into until he had achieved the complete annihilation of every country that fought against Japan in World War II.
Wow.
But something happened that he didn't expect. Globalization spread Japanese culture across the face of the planet. Japan's former enemies now enjoy friendly relations with Japan. They eat Japanese food, watch Japanese animations, play Japanese video games. The process was sped up by his own inventions and innovations. There's a Psycho product in every home. He can't find the motivation to go to war anymore, knowing that he'd be blowing up his own loyal customers. He dedicated his entire life to setting the stage for a blood-soaked...
And since Ione looks familiar to her mother, Roboda, Robo, how you say it? Roboda, whatever. I'm pretty sure the headmaster knows who you are and what your mother did. Hence, and going off the hill, threatening you with a taser. Yeah, I remember that having me like that. Like I you know, before I went live, I played around with it, make sure the game won't lag when I do go live. And I went in there. I said, oh, who is this? I said, headmaster, and he tased me. I was like, what the? I wish I would have recorded, bro. I wish I would have.
Military victory. But in the process, he inadvertently achieved a slow, pacifistic cultural victory. By now, almost everyone who pulled a trigger or launched a bomb during World War II was dead or elderly, so revenge had lost all meaning. Instead of feeling pride for accomplishing more than any other man in history, he just felt like he had failed his dead friends. After his long, rambling speech came to an end, he returned to staring blankly at the wall. I'm not sure why he confided all that information in me. I don't think it's because he considered me a friend. It's more likely that he thought of me, well, the same way I think of this tape recorder. Just a stupid object where you can store your thoughts without consequence.
Wow.
After some more silence, he eventually spoke up again. He said, "My health is failing. I will likely die soon. I will make no attempt to prolong my life. I am retiring as CEO starting tomorrow. My son will be taking over for me. You will be meeting with him from now on." He said nothing else. But I could tell that the meeting was over.
Also, I also remember when he tased you, he said, "Mr. Psycho, it is done," or something like that. Can you explain that to me?
That was most
Or maybe
likely
hold
the
on,
last
maybe I'll
time
find
I'll
out in
ever
the
speak with him
the last tape. Maybe
or
I'll find
see
out
him
in the
in
last
person.
tape.
The next time I address someone as Mr. Psycho, I'll be talking to his son.
Maybe his son told him to kill her or
The
get her. I
world's
don't know.
most famous man. Secretly a nationalist with plans for world domination. Harboring a half-century-long grudge. Huh. I would tell the media, but it wouldn't matter one bit. Psycho Corp controls everything that the media says or does. Even if I told the world what he confided in me, the media would never run the story, and it would quickly be dismissed as a baseless rumor or crackpot conspiracy theory. I guess, in that sense, he really did take over the world.
Alright, last tape. Let's get it.
Out of all the different ways it could have turned out,
Yep, you can tell he getting
I
older. His
never
voice.
imagined it like this. A few days ago, I received an email with screenshots of certain directories on my personal computer. I don't know how anyone could have managed to accomplish something like that, but I can only assume that this person must have been some kind of top-class computer hacker. They threatened to expose what I've been doing unless I meet their demands. Being discovered and blackmailed has been my worst fear for over a decade now, but this person, whoever they are, isn't asking for money. Instead, they want complete ownership of a single room at Academy High. They
Info
intend
time.
to occupy this room for a full semester, and they have made it very clear that they are not to be disturbed for any reason.
Info time.
I have no clue what they intend to do in this room, but I'm not really in a position to decline. All things considered, this situation isn't as bad as it could have been. They could have demanded an absurd sum of money, and instead, all they want is a room. Their
request seemed harmless enough, and there was a suitable room available, so I decided to comply with their demands. Well, it's not like I really have a choice in the first place. They also
gonna see
asked
what
me to
happens
make
when we go
sure
to
that the
infiltrate
room has
after this.
certain equipment inside of it before they arrived. Computer monitors and hard drives. We already had a surplus of supplies like that, so it wasn't a problem. The tricky part was convincing the rest of the faculty not to enter a specific room for any reason, and not to question it either. I spent a long time mulling it over and eventually came up with a cover story that seemed convincing enough to believe. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little proud of it.
I'm certain that Mr. Psycho now knows who Ryoba, however you say her name, is, and that Ione is the same obsessive love disorder, or has the same obsessive love disorder and her mother as her mother, which kind of explains why Megami does not go to Academy High but still know who Ione is. Okay. That's some good information.
I told the faculty that a special needs student with extreme agoraphobia wishes to attend Academy High. Because of their intense social anxiety, they will remain secluded in one of the school's rooms and are not to be disturbed because it would trigger a panic attack. Teachers will record their lectures when class is in session and email these recordings, along with class assignments, to the reclusive student once per day. I will personally handle anything else the student requires, such as meals at lunchtime. Some of the teachers thought my story sounded a little sketchy and wanted to hear details. Their questions were harmless, but I was sweating bullets, and I felt like I was being interrogated by the police. Eventually, I convinced them to believe the cover story, and the meeting ended with the faculty praising me for being so accommodating to a mentally handicapped adolescent. I felt a little guilty for deceiving them, but it's far from the worst thing I've done. The only thing that matters is the end result. We now have a room which is off limits to students and faculty alike. The hacker never told me their name, age, even their gender.
Wow.
It's frustrating. If I'm going to be put through such a harrowing experience, I at least want to know who's behind it. I set up a hidden camera outside of the room that has been set aside for the hacker. When I got into work this morning, I checked the recording, only to find that it had been replaced with a graphic of a black silhouette wearing a red wig, along with the words, "Don't try this again." The message has been received.
Yep, it's definitely info
clear. I asked the hacker if they needed anything else from me. Daily meals or anything of the sort. They told me not to worry about that, and to simply go about my business as usual.
I'm gonna see what happens when
They
we go to her, though.
explicitly told me to pretend they don't exist.
After hearing this tape,
going
because I think she got the whole school rigged. I think she got a camera looking at me right now. I've been noticing we missing class and everything. What the heck?
Click.
Never heard that back.
If a single click, it would be nearly impossible for me to put them out of my mind. When they could end my career with a single click. It feels like there's a slimy creature crawling underneath my clothing.
Whoa.
And I simply have to grit my teeth and live with it.
Pause.
Then again, I don't really have any right to complain. Perhaps this is simply karmic retribution for my actions. It's very fortunate that these little therapy sessions were confined to cassette tapes. If I had been making digital recordings instead, the hacker would have a lot of very dangerous information right now. With that said, I no longer feel comfortable keeping these tapes around.
Yeah, get you rid of
They're
them.
too much of a liability. I should dispose of them, but it would be such a shame.
Well, I got all of them.
30 years of my innermost thoughts just tossed away like trash. It would feel like I'm wiping someone's memory. What was the point of recording anything at all if I was just going to destroy it one day? There was never anyone in my life who I felt comfortable expressing my anxieties to. This tape recorder has been like a close friend who I could trust with my deepest secrets.
Yo.
I know I have to dispose of these tapes, but maybe I'll keep them for a few days.
And I came and got them.
One last time. Try to figure out where it all went wrong. Then dispose of them when I've said my goodbyes. But there is one tape that I'm already prepared to part ways with. The tape I made after Mr. Psycho's recent, demands. It's far, far too risky for a recording like that to exist. That one must be destroyed immediately.
Trying to find out. Oh, never mind. I'm about to say we gotta find that, but it just broke it. Wow. For a mysterious tape.
Fool, I'm a goddamned fool.
Whoa.
I got sloppy. She caught me.
I didn't even know I
followed
had
her into
this.
an alley, lost her in the shadows. Then I heard her voice from behind
Who is
me.
this talking?
Long time no see, Mr. Journalist. I turned around and saw her just inches away from me. She was smiling.
I think this is the tape I found on the
recognized that
roof.
smile. It was the exact same smile she wore when she threatened my life in 1989. I didn't know what to do. I just turned and ran. I've broken a truce that lasted almost 3 decades. She knows I was after her. There's no way she'll let me live. I'm doomed. I can't go to the police. I'll sound like a babbling lunatic without evidence, and right now I don't have any. Even if they do listen to me and investigate her, they won't find anything. My only option is to leave town. No. Oh no, it's worse than that. I have to leave Japan altogether. I searched for you, but I couldn't find you. I can't wait for you to come home. I have to leave immediately. I'm going to gather all of the recordings I've made so far and put them where I know you'll find them. That way, at least you'll know why your father disappeared so suddenly. I only hope that she doesn't try to get revenge on me by harming you. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be back. I don't know if she's willing to cross oceans to hunt her prey. If she is, I'll try to lure her into a trap, try to expose her true nature in front of the police. It's my only hope. I know you can take care of yourself. If I had more time, there's so many things I'd say to you, but I can't. Not now. Stay safe. I love you.
Wow, that was a lot to take in, bro. Alright, so let's go to Infotron and see what happens. Then we're gonna go back to the headmaster's office. Infotron, where? Oh, she down the hall. That was a lot to take in, bro. Like, what the heck? She down this way. This is her right here. Intruding. Man, shut up. What you gonna say now?
I know you're there. Run along now. There's nothing for you to see
Okay,
here.
so she still said the same thing. Okay, so let's go back to the headmaster's office. Wait, whoa. Why are you running? Why you running? Yeah, chill out, boy. I kill you right now. Kill you where you stand. You hear me? Kill you where you stand. Oh, y'all finna flirt. Okay. Do your thing, homeboy. Kokona! Big titty girl. Alright. Stop. They all going up there to gospel? Alright, let's go. Watch. Told you. They all be doing that. Headmaster's office. Alright. Okay. Theory, the journalist might be Infotron's dad. Oh, probably not. But Loki will check it out. Okay. Oh, well, Loki will check out. Okay. Headmaster's in his office. Yup.
It's you.
Yeah, what's good, gang?
No, that would be impossible. You must be the daughter.
I got something for you.
I'll tolerate you in my school, but not in my office. Leave at once. Not another step. You're up to no good. I know it.
So you got a taser?
I'm not going to let you harm me. I'll use self-defense if I deem it necessary. This is a wise decision. How dare you raise a weapon in my office?
Oh, my back meat!
Mr. Psycho.
The deal's off.
deal
That's what
is
he
off.
said. Alright. I'm finna go to bed. I'm tired. Thank you for tuning in, Landon. I'm gonna go live again same time tomorrow around 12. Tune in if you want to, man. Thank you for all the info. Thank you for everything. So yeah, peace out, gang. Guess you can call yourself Infotron. Alright, bro. Yeah. Praise God only. Good night, bro.